Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Brady Singer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Lane Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 3-10.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And misses inside. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. The other way, and there's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Joey Meneses getting ready to hit. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And he deals. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Candelario.
Check swing went around. Slider right there. Two outs. Now 1-1.
Down.
Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Corey Dickerson. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Out to short. On to Lopez. That's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and today's starter, Josiah Gray. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
The first baseman, Vinny
Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First pitch, not close. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Not in time, and he reaches safely. Man at first, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old, helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. And here it comes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fly ball to right. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
batting fourth, the shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In there for strike one. That's inside. One, two now. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Royals leave one, scoreless after one. Back here in Kansas City, second inning set to go. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. The right-hander back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Dom Smith stands in. And a base hit into right. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the center fielder, Alex Call. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Nope, that's in.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that one is inside ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Witt over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 gone, runner at first. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In for a strike, 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pickoff move to first. Thomas dives back in safely. Popped up left side. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
Man at first, and here is Joey Meneses. right down the chute, and it's 0-1. Pickoff throw. Thomas back on a dive. At the belt and fires.
One ball,
And
one
a pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. To the batter now, MJ Melendez.
The right fielder, MJ Melendez.
The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And delivers
That's the
outside. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Michael.
Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. That one's in there, 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next
No,
pitch
that's
misses, and 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Dickerson brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Here's the rookie third baseman, number 11. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And that's outside.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The next pitch misses.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0.
Next one
Nope.
off the
Ball.
plate inside. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Gray checks the runner, and he's back in safely. The pitch. Popped up. Abrams pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Drew Waters.
Drew Waters stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They stop the lead runner at second, Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Lopez.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. So 2 balls and no strikes. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swung on, belted. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's filled up. Nick Pratto waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's hard hit on the line. And that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch.
Charlie's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pratto hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Dickerson now.
Dickerson.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, K-Bird.
1 down.
Ruiz.
And now Hebert Ruiz. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a strike. Ruiz in his 2nd season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. And the right-hander deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's Nick Pratto.
The left fielder, Nick Pratto.
Gray back to work. There's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard, and to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball left side.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Perez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Prado around third. He will score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Good eye right there. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Full count.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one out to right. Meneses glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 1, MJ Melendez.
So 2 down now, and here is MJ Melendez. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2-1 now. And there's a ball. Michael Massey to bat next. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dickerson on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the fourth, leading off Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
And the pitch. Just missed.
1-0.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Smash to the left side. Throws to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex
Up now for Washington, Alex Call. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. That misses the zone.
Wow.
Ball one. And that's down and away. The wind to kick the 2-0. Rip to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. Grounded out his first time. That one clips the outside corner, going 1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Waters makes a nice running catch. Nationals go quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Michael Massey.
The designated hitter, Michael Massey.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Number 11, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-2. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The batter, the center fielder,
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. And he's already singled in this game. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Not in time. He's safe. And they trail by one.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Man at second with one away. And next up for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 1. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Nick Prado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slider misses outside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Runner at second, 2 down. That's a hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. Back even, it's 3-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 outs, runner on first. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that will fall. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Misses off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Trevor Williams looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Lane Thomas. The Y to kick the pitch. That's in there.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Witt over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Second base, Luis Garcia.
And here is Luis Garcia. Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
Digging in, Joey Meneses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. And that's the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Trevor Williams gets the call from the pen.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Ball one low. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. In for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now it's going to be MJ Melendez. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. Fouled off to the right. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Meneses settles under this one, and there's 2 away.
Now that the designated hitter.
And the batter now, Michael Massey.
Massey.
There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Good eye right
Ball.
there.
That's down.
A little bit low.
Ball, low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And here's a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Dickerson tracks it down for the out. KC down in order. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back. Top 6. Stepping in, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario.
The wind of the pitch. And that misses
that's
off the
outside.
outside
Ball.
edge. Tried to
What you
check his
got?
swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. That one misses.
that missed. That's a
now
ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting. Left fielder. Corey.
So up next,
Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson. And that's
Nope,
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses.
1 and 2
That's
is the
strike
count.
2. Got him. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you
Now
what,
batting.
pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Cabers. Ruiz.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. That's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. And that's downstairs
ball.
and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, number 11. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And here it comes. Swing and a slow roller. It's in and out of his glove.
No, you beat it.
The center fielder, number 6, Drew Water.
So digging in, Drew Waters. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Nicky Lopez
3-0.
in the on-deck circle. Nobody out, runner at first. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Second baseman.
First and second, no outs. Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. No outs. Runners at first and second. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's 4-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Back to the top of the lineup and to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Pratto. In there for strike 1.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a little roller right side. To second, that's 1. And 2. In time to first for the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of inning number 7. Now it's Dominic Smith. Singer back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Alex Call.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And ball
That's
1.
the ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. That one to first. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And the slider
Outside,
just
ball.
misses. And now it's even up.
One ball,
Movement
one
in the
strike.
bullpen. Carlos Hernandez up and throwing. Chapman, a left-hander, also throwing. And he deals. Slap the other way, foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So a man aboard. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. No outs. Runner on second. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So up next, MJ Melendez. Fought off foul. And now the count is even. And that's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is down low. 2-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Massey can't hold up, and that's a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Ball one there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
Big RBI for him right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Andres Machado. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Machado.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New pitcher now, Carlos Hernandez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 43, Carlos.
Here's Lane Thomas.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. That's a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pitch misses.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Scott Barlow, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And strike 2.
1-2.
That one
That's
just
all.
misses the outside corner. 2-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. On to second. They get one. On to first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And that's outside. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. In there for strike 1. Chop to the right side. Perez gets it to first. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Washington. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
The pitch. That's inside.
No, that's it.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Nope. Ball.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The wind and the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right side, Smith. Steps up first for the out.
The left fielder, number 32, Nick Prado.
So the batting order turns over. Nick Prado steps in for the Royals. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Call. Makes the grab on the run.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First offering misses the mark. And fouled off. And that's a base hit. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
2 outs. Pitch misses.
Nope.
And now 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This to third. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Corey Dickerson digging in for the Nationals.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Here comes a pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Barlow, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 0-2. And that one moves his feet. This one smoked out to left. Prado hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Righty to the plate. Inside, backs him off again. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Prado moves under it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman.
Now, Dominic Smith, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Next offering is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
3-1 is on the way. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Stone Garrett looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Garrett.
There's a strike. Runner leads away at second. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Ball.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Is just 1 strike away. Rolled slowly to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long